was we're gonna get the stream announcement and then we'll get started. We're gonna be doing some a little battle lines first, since that's kind of what I had honestly, I guess what the title is. I mean, it's the more interesting of the two. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, I have other windows in my way. Every time I open up the game, it opens up Q app. Here we go. And yes, this is Godzilla Earth. Lots more animating. It actually wasn't show with flying Gamera up there, so I got Fly Turtle. Why is this not live? Okay. I'll go ahead and open up for this expedition I have. I might come in and do just a little bit of stuff. I'm not exactly feeling it that much. Got kind of burnt out last season. But I do have what's a Cool Space Godzilla, Betuor, and Rodan. Oh, there was supposed to be some reworks that was supposed to be kind of good. Okay, we swap the Betuor. Betuor, regular Rodan. So I'll get to him, I guess, in a second. I think I actually did have to use you too. Okay, I might even swap you on as the leader, maybe. Well, you kind of work out well. I'm looking for Rodan. That coolest Space Godzilla. Let's see what else I have to use. Oh, for some reason Orga's featured this month. We're getting Orga, we're getting Shimu stuff, and kind of, I think, the regular old Godzilla. First Godzilla. QU. Okay. Let's see what. You can be QU. Mothra. Oh yeah, moved to up here, make it a little bit higher. I might go ahead and swap you over to here. And you were the first Godzilla? First Godzilla? Hey, I can lose a whole bunch here and miss out on all that. I don't think my cards really help me at all in here, though I do actually have some of the basic cards upgraded now to max. Ooh, we haven't actually done this level before on here. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, they lowered his cost. Dead, not that button. I may actually shoot that back further, but they kinda died quickly too, so I mean, I guess that's kind of to be expected if you're still using last season's units at the beginning of the next season, typically. Although I can actually swap out some of those things now. This is a cool map. I do wish almost the units could walk into that. They would just maybe take damage when they did. You know, there's lots of damage. Well, this is an easy fight right here. This is that one song that has a forever ending. Buffer. I do want to almost try a little bit of using some of the recently buffed units at some point. I think that would be actually kind of cool. Almost feels like King Ghidorah, or at least maybe the Mecha King Ghidorah got buffed like his damage by 40%. You know what? You've actually used that enough on me. I don't feel bad doing this to you. But yeah, so I thought even go with what the new units were. We got Flying Turtle form of Chimera. He spins. It's supposed to be a flying tank or something. And a Sword Boy. He has attack that removes all positive or some positive buffs, only like damage and HP one. That's so other buffs stay out. It's weird. Like it almost feels like it's more complicated than just saying removes all buffs. I guess a couple of them stay. But he did like an AoE mega hit, and I think only on units have above 80% HP or something. It's kind of funky. Those might just be. I might just spend some things right quick on those. And yeah, I think I did actually get a skin. I didn't get the top 2,000, but like I got one when I logged on today, or I logged on yesterday to get the rewards. So I just what came up. I pushed something, apparently I broke everything, which is always a fun time. Let's see, what do I have going on in here? He's the team's leader. Okay, interesting. Psychic Chorus. Betuor is the team's leader as well. Terrestrius and Psychic Chorus basically. And Mecha Godzilla, I guess. So what was that? I think you swapped out. Where is that Mecha Godzilla? Here. And Psychic Chorus. Yeah, I was not planning on playing this too long. Well, I don't know, maybe if I have a little bit more fun. Yeah, that's up here. In place of you. I don't know, maybe just hop on and do some dailies and maybe some weeklies too. Not really playing this month. Not super into Gamera, though I might need to watch the show at some point. Maybe make me like it more. And for like specifically the ones where these came from, though I'm also haven't been watching any other Gamera stuff either. So I can't say I'm exactly a fan from that. Oh yeah, gosh, you want to speed out. I think they made a change, lower the cost of course, both forms of Betuor. There's like a couple other random changes, like I think 2 things for King Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah. That the new unit. I think that's the new unit. Okay, they're using also last season's units. Okay, there's that new Sword Boy. Okay, this might just not be one to win on here. Maybe I can, I don't know. Just got jumped. But yeah, this is just gonna play a little bit of this and be doing some Speedstorms. Kind of gotten out of Speedstorms quite a bit recently. There was nothing too bad. They do have some interesting kind of events right now and there. It might be kind of fun to hop in and play around with. But it's nothing really that interesting. I mean, I think they're doing something with some Lilo and Stitch stuff, and then I don't know what it is. Lilo and Stitch, and they're doing a Mickey Mouse tournament or something like that. Spinny Turtle. I wish we would have followed that. I mean, I haven't won this one, so at least, well, of course, gosh, the new stuff gets buffed so high. Like, I feel like the rest of the team isn't good, but these guys are so high. Oh, yes, because there's something else I was going to talk about. I just completely forgot it since I got on here and have tried to do something, why am I just having a complete and utter brain fart? There was so much I wanted to talk about on this stream. Oh, we'll hopefully try to upload a couple things to the aquarium tonight. There's some other games I want to play after I get done streaming. So, yeah, but I do want to get that stuff up. Yeah, no, this was fun enough last season. Some shit added some like more lower cost stuff. Well, not lower cost, lower star units. I guess when you start evolving, honestly, this hand's not good. I mean, deck isn't good. 2 evolving, it's not too bad, but there's enough stuff that gets over here and kills stuff so quickly nowadays. 2 6 costs, one's being very outdated. Of course, that guy comes out. Didn't dare have a deck without him. Ah, nice rush down there. Have to wait for him to get close enough so he can't use his special attack. Really? Weird you get jumped, but I think this lava does some weird stuff for some of the passing around the corners. Like it doesn't really like it. But yeah, this person's kind of weak. There we go. And a solid victory. Also, over me, killing me, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how I am here. I guess this is cool for the people that like Gamera. I know, I still think it would be cooler to have a non-Gamera, all like something actually new. I think would have been much cooler, personally speaking. But nothing too bad, I guess. Go ahead and get me these, excellent. Because they're giving away Olga and Shimu. If I can click on it, Shimu. Shimo? I remember there was a U there for a long time in leaks. I wish I could get something better than that. I might come back on later, I don't know. I mean, gosh, I really don't. I don't feel like buying Dodo much, I'm perfectly honest. But yeah, so you have. Because I looked at them the other day. You have them, which they fly, spin. They put up. Whether it actually counts as a ranged attack, I'm not sure. But like they maybe have 2 separate types of attacks, or like depending on how the health gets. You have them, which I don't know what they cost to deploy. Does it say on here? 6 cost and a 3 cost, so that's actually kind of neat. He does this like sword lunge thing that's kind of AoE, and it does more when he's like at max You have Olga for some reason. You have the turtle again. So it's like this one doesn't have this. I don't. Weird. Oh, here we go. I don't know. He does something. I think he does like a attack that's just knocks back. Was the fireball that knocks back? I never read what calls it. Leeches excessive. 2 seconds attacks on enemy ground units. It deals knockback and damage equivalent to 250% of its attack power to individual aerial units. Okay. I guess that's the one. His air units. I don't know. A defensive unit with high HP. Excellent durability, specializes in intercepting aerial units. It can harness its knockback effect to unilaterally attack aerial units with a short attack range. However, be aware that its wide such range may cause it to pursue enemy units to the far corners of the battlefield. Sure, maybe it's actually not me. I guess I boosted some, but like, let's face it, like not really at all. I don't know, it might be fun to stick on there and mess with, but I mean, like you're a solid leader, but But yeah, I guess that's it for this portion. For the style for this becomes more interesting, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really haven't enjoyed it, but it's not like, oh yeah, I'll play more. Like I'd like to get more of the expeditions while they're cheap, but like I can also wait till later when I have more missions to do. So yeah, I guess that's it for Godzilla Battle Line at this point. We are going to move on over to Speedstorm. Right now, that sounds inappropriate. Give me a second. I'm gonna get me some more water. I'll be right back. And we're getting set. I knew something was missing.
Shadows on the ground. Will there ever be an end? Forever running from this lunar sea. Moonlight coming down, beaming through the clouds. Will I never see the end?
Feel so stupid for not having the mic set up. I felt like I missed something. Oh well, there's really nothing important though. Just rerunning Gamera. Actually having some kind of part 2 to the Monsterverse stuff from previously. Happy Stitch is Stitch Day. Interesting. Oh, also I don't know how I never noticed this. Oh, I guess I just didn't see this in the announcement. The regulated multiplayers had its points reduced. Now you only need 2,500 to complete it, which is honestly really nice. You don't have to farm it as much. Something I did say is I had kind of stopped playing this a decent bit. No, that's good. Okay. And I just wasn't really feeling it. But there's some stuff I do want to kind of do. Top 10%. Excellent. Love it. And then we're going to have one of these where I have to use the inside out units, which I don't really have any of. Excellent. I can't stop. I mean, Hercules, I could have maybe maxed him out from that, but it's just a lot of the same stuff. This one's a lot more interesting to me, the Daisy Star Chaser. Like, I still won't be able to do everything, because I mean, I don't have joy, but at the same time, I think everything just is a little bit of the epic crew, which with the new format isn't really that great. I mean, even then, like, just wasting an attempt at one of these, since I can do this one, is also a waste. But let's see, what do I have to do? I have to win the race and stun 3 rivals. Might be a little hard, and drift. Drifting is going to be easy. This one, I'm going to go a little bit out of my way to do that. This is required level 22. It's actually kind of easy. Daisy. Level 40. Oh, I did also say I'm going to probably be uploading a couple videos from the aquarium that I took last Saturday. No, I don't think they're with great quality, but there should be some fun stuff. Oh, I start off with the okay, it feels like something else is on there. Maybe because it took me to this path. Can somebody get close enough to me to bash them? Okay, excellent. So I just have to go a little slow at the beginning to try to get some people. And it's pretty much smooth sailing from there. I'm not saying I'm actually done with this game. I think I might still log on every now and then and, like, of course, do some stuff. But I don't know if it's going to be an everyday type thing unless there's some, like, really cool stuff going on. I don't really feel any of the inside out units. Don't really care to super grind it out for them. Like, I like maybe Despair the best. But that event is tedious to do to get her, like the King Candy box for her. So I'm just going to really not be doing it. I also realize I'm not drifting enough. I just completely missed that. Oh well, I'm going this way. Well, actually, I guess it's a good change considering that you kept on respawning you in front of there and auto drive and never doing anything. You just get stuck there forever. We gotta see anything super interesting going on. Well, you might saw some of those events going on up above and here. I think that, I guess we're right near the end of the season or midpoint of the season, something. That you're having the anger stuff running, I guess, and I think I still have like 2 chapters of the campaign or the seasonal stuff to do. Oh well, hopefully just show those other 2 that I completed there. Yeah, there we go. Couple daisy shards, excellent. 2 shards of that, which already pays for not having joy. I mean, I guess it just gives you a little bit extra. So I guess it kind of works out. I still think this is a little tedious. I wish it would list the repeatable ones a lot better. Because I think it is still kind of confusing. Because I'm like, I guess it's these. That's what I kind of learned. But it could have even been you just win it once and you get one of those. And that's it. I feel like you need to have a little bit more that's like a repeatable. And then the other thing I need to do is win and use manual boost 8 times and use 15 charge skills. That's not too bad. But let's see what else was going on. Oh yeah, you have those. You have some sort of Lilo and Stitch event that's kind of basic. Looks like you get like a little bit of something from it. Nothing too major. Okay, I only got 1 person there. So still not good enough. Okay, ooh. Okay, that should be good now. Yeah, let's go for this. You had that. I think it was like 7 races or something. It was, some was just like a Lilo and Stitch races, so I was kind of surprised about those. But most of it looked very straightforward, like maybe use Stitch, use Jumbo, use Lilo, all for very basic things. Which I mean isn't too bad. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. Just kind of a random one. Also, a random enough one that I didn't think would be on here. Not that like World Ocean Day is like a holiday I celebrate or is on like my calendar. I'm honestly probably is on a calendar. But it's like that one I don't think of, which I think is fair. And that's like an okay one to miss. But those are, that's like definitely one that I would not have thought about. Going to have to do a little bit better, not a little bit better about that. But I think I'd like missed the majority of it. Not a big deal at all, but is one of those was like, okay, I'm on, without playing it as much as I have, I'm going to have to be on the lookout for those things a lot more. This is a very different version of this song. Oh yeah, I was thinking these were the things from the thing. They gave me another one. Also, getting a lot of the, I mean, of course, it would help me upgrade other things, but did make me also want to keep farming some of these. Like, oh, I could get Jasmine stuff, but that one's tedious. And it's also one of those where it's like, oh, I already have her max. I'm gonna get a bunch of her, and it's just gonna be like, eh. And these are, I think you keep on getting lots of ones that don't have the grind pipes, which is very tedious. Also, drifting 6 seconds is a little bit high.
That's me to a T. Where did we go? I want to see it all.
But I don't know, you have a character that I'm a little bit more interested in, that I'm able to do and get something. Daisy, I want her Daisy at level 40, so she's not exactly like king or queen of my. I would like to. My hands getting itchy. Top of my list for things to like super level. But I don't know, give me like an Eve. Gosh, Kermit, something like that. Oh yeah, I need to do that other one if I really want to do good. And I can get lots of drift in here. Like, this is the layout of the track. I feel like this one always needs to be, unless it's like resetting me to a different one when I get done. Because I've had that with the Disgust race, where it will reset me to the highest one, even though I can't do that one. Yeah, and I don't really have a need to do it. But like this one has 3 different grind rails that you can use, which helps you immensely get this drive on them for 6 seconds done. Especially if you like miss one, you should probably be good. And then it has that like winding bit there at the end, so you're able to do a lots of that. I mean, I guess I'm gonna put you out over here. Get some of this in. I mean, it beats going up there. I forgot you even don't want to go up there because you want to drift down here.
That was exhilarating.
I should probably get both of them done. Like I'm just missing out on doing, well, because what, I haven't done the Fear one, I haven't done Joy. So they don't really give me, but I mean, I take 2 Raja. But the first one I get is her just turns into, well, that'd be, can I get two of her? It would be like 800 coins. It's not even worth it. And then what was that? More upgrade coins? Yeah.
I'm always happy to go on an adventure.
I think I might enjoy it.
How hard can this be?
And is this going to be the one that is not doable with? Maybe. Oh, well, maybe that fixed it. Because the other one has that blocked off, so you don't get this one up here. I don't think you get one while you're... Why did I go backwards? I have no idea what happened there. I got turned, but my car didn't turn. I don't actually want to do that. And I don't know if it even has the one here. I feel like my driving's weird. I mean, of course I haven't played in a while, so maybe that's it, but it feels like, I don't know, it feels like I have some weird auto assist turning stuff going on. And every time my car touches that, my camera angle changes. But I think maybe this is also my problem with the game right now. I feel like it's become so tedious with the grind. Like I'm not actually really playing the game and having fun, because it's like, let me hop on here and do these two races, could we try to change it up just a little bit more so the daily like procedure's not the same for a whole week. Like doing those two Hercules races were actually exceptionally boring. The Jasmine ones kind of are too, not maybe as bad. I feel like because there's a little more interest of the track messing up is kind of annoying. But at least, well, also with her, I have a max, so like I'm not really getting anything. Like, okay, I guess I might get some Raja pieces. Okay, let me just check on the music right quick. There we go. Oh, let's see. Let me get some different music on. Push the end of this playlist. Yeah, let's go. What's that? I listened to that a little bit earlier for work. As you also see, I'm not really even logging on doing much of the daily stuff. But I mean, I'm not gonna get that much. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna use it all on disgust boxes, maybe anger, but I don't feel these people. So like, you know, might as well go and do these.
Where should we go? I want to see.
What's the first Mickey character my eyes land on? I guess so. I'll do you. You're at least different.
I can do it. I know.
This car, she needs to be driven.
But it is neat. I might stream it, I don't know. Probably one of the nights that I just can't fall asleep. That's typically when I do my Isla assaults. But the new Isla assault, I think it looks okay. But it's still pretty good. Might not be as good as some of the other ones. Definitely not as good as the last one. The one before that, I saw somebody complain about it because it wasn't. Didn't give you just a ton of different DNA, but that was kind of. I don't know. I think some people didn't realize that the tons of DNA they gave out for that one Isla event was all the same. Oh, not the same DNA, but it was all components for the Schooner Metrodon. So like it didn't actually give you tons of different things. It was all stuff that went towards it. Also, my body's itching terribly right now. I've been itching the last couple of days. I've broken out with something. But yes, it's I think what did you get this time? It's some Apex. I forget which it is. It might be a fusible one. Or was this all Draco? I think it was stuff for like maybe it was all Strachosaurus Lux. So I don't know. Maybe this one was. I forget which. I think it's still like useful. But of course, some of those other ones have like clear, obvious betters. Who's bonus right now? You? Sure, why not? But yeah, you have that. I think so. Let's give out lots of DNA. Of course, being able to have like a full Apex unlocked is nice, especially the last one being a fusible one. Well, I think fusible. It's nice for the resources, so then you don't have to worry about working on fusing it, and you can maybe work on something else. You maybe could work on that one later, but like I've heard that one's already basically out of the meta. Oh boy. I don't know what this is going to be. Okay. I'll make sure it's not like an emergency with some like family member needs to go to the hospital or anything. But like, it's nice for that, but I would say I think probably the nicer ones are the ones, and I like how they're keeping this AI just like tuned up to be faster and stronger than me for some random reason. I mean, I know why, but it's just like just pick one. Like, yeah, this one's gonna be faster than you. It's gonna break all the laws of the game, but sure. I remember that one time I hit that there. But I think the ones that you have to do the raids for are probably better in the long run, because if it gives you 300 DNA of that, it's 300 to unlock it. It is the next one is I think like the first level up is 100 and 150. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this the regular door since he somehow keeps on getting ahead of me. I mean, that's just the game doing its stupid catch-up mechanic stuff. I want to see who that second place person even is. Baloo, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Well, I guess if I am at 45, it is putting me at the 45 and above one. But if you get 300, that's what? If you already have it unlocked, that's 2 levels there. I mean, that's a decent bit there, because that one literally takes time. You only be able to do that like once a week. Being able to, okay, it does actually just turn to that. I can't remember if I had him maxed or not. What does this one make me do? Am I gonna have to race? Yeah, I guess I'm racing with him. I guess I could level him up a bit. Nope. But yeah, see, you have that, so like, it takes time. I don't know, is it 30, 40 a week, something like that, DNA you can get for it if you do the raid and beat it, which is just kind of tedious and time consuming. Like, I couldn't blame anybody for not wanting to do it. Then you have the other ones, which I mean is tedious too. Time consuming to get all the DNA to actually like evolve them with and make all the fuses and everything. But let's be real here, the DNA is, or like, while that is tedious, for lots of them that should be decently possible. Like, it should be decently possible to get the DNA in a feasible amount of time to go ahead and level them up. don't know if, have I been on this? Yeah, I've been on this one before. Okay, do this. Yep, that's the other one. And back down here. But yeah, so like, I think at this point that will help me out a lot. I mean, of course, too, if that's the one you're working on, getting that help to not have to go and find a whole bunch of more a DNA for it is going to be a massive boon for you. But I don't know. It's almost like not having to work to make Geminitis with resources is really nice. Like, might not be it's. Oh, I think it's more helpful for me that I haven't worked super towards Geminitis, so I get like more benefit from not having to go and do that. Yeah, that's basically where I always am. That's where if you don't spend, you're gonna wind up. Is this event? I guess I will do Captain Gontu. Here we go. And I'll see what the mission is after this. But yeah, so like, I feel like that's probably the most helpful. Well, I mean, I guess also the raids that I'm not actively doing for the Apexes, being able to get that stuff now from them is really useful. Captain Gontu, win the race and use 8 or 6 charge skills. Okay. But yeah, so I'm happy for all of them that we get. It's always useful to me to get them. It saves me on having to do some stuff later, and like lots of those will take a long time to unlock them the first time. So being able to get these for free, more or less, is certainly a really nice benefit. I feel like they've really super tuned the AI on these recently. Keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, so I mean, nothing too crazy there, but I do want to do that. It seemed like I'm able to do kind of all of these recently, so I think it would be worth it to hop on there and of course try to do this one too. And it might not have been for an Apex, it might have been, like I said, Draco Lux. Draco Lux, Syracosaurus Lux, which I think you can combine into Draco's Lux or something like that. Hey, I actually kind of want to make that one at some point. It's on like, I don't know, middle of my list or so. So I would be happy to actually get that one. And I don't know, Syracosaurus Lux is an event exclusive unique, so yeah. Oh, and the other stuff is, wow, I didn't get any of the other stuff. Okay. Win the race and stun 4 rivals. I really didn't do that. Win the race and perform 6 aerial stunts. I don't think I actually had the track to super do that. Well, yeah, I have to remember to do all the jumps. This one might be an easier one to do. Oh, I need to go up there. That's what it is. Okay, up here. Aerial stunt, aerial stunt. Over to here. Oh, nope, I missed that aerial. I landed in a bush and it killed me. I was on the road. Or should have been on the road. Oh my gosh, I wish I could stop itching. But yeah. I don't know. It's neat. This week we're getting the unique rush, which isn't Oh my gosh, it's not a skill to use here. Use this basic. I need to jump that, I think, too. Okay, that was a ramp. I don't know why the ramps are on here. I mean, I guess these. But yeah, so you have that. I think it has 3 days of unique, so like it's not really much. Oh my gosh, can I like? Okay, yeah, go. Could you have killed me sooner? It's not very much of a. Oh, I did the bad one again. It's not very much of a unique rush, in my opinion. It has like it's a good week, but not a good week to be giving out uniques because it's not giving out uniques. We have, what was it, the Aerochronics or whatever, that like thing that goes to Endokylin. You had it. You had that and Pyrorhexis one day. You have, I think, one of the newest, maybe it was the Platosaurus one, and is it Nomen Gaia? And there's like Pantherator and the new one they just released with the new headbutt, I think. Okay, I'm looking up towards whatever that is. So yeah, I mean, like, hey, I'm gonna go for the new thing. I really just need the Scrutosaurus to make the Sap Panthera. The dog I don't really care about. I don't really care about the Endokylin. I mean, I guess I want to do that at some point, but like, I haven't really worked on that stuff at all, so I have like a bunch just ready to go whenever. I'm getting lots of missions completed. I apparently can bump it down now to Stitch missions, win the race, grind pipe, boost, and stun. That should hopefully happen with Stitch. I might have to try. I might try for the stunning one right now. But yeah, so you have those. You had like 2 days of common, which I think is really ridiculous for a unique week. Considering I think previously we got like all uniques. Oh, if I can wait. Okay, that was 2. Sorry, trying to go ahead and get these stuns in. Do we actually have... Okay, it's not giving me anything to kill anybody with. Can you actually give me a weapon? Oh my gosh, really? Okay, that's better. Also, no grind roll. I don't think this map has one. But yes, at least the rares, which was today, you had, what, 24 chances on the new Headbutter rare. Okay, nice. Got all of those in on him. The other creatures were also nice. Albertosaurus, Octops, and the Dilophosaurus Gen 2, I believe. So I mean, like I said, some solid ones up there. But like, yeah, I would go for that new one that's an event exclusive too, so it's gonna be really hard to get. I don't know if I even did all my drifts. Nope. Or speed boost, sure. I mean, I guess I at least got the stuns in. I'm gonna do 2 more times. I can't go any lower for newcomer. Oh, now I can. Okay. Okay, both these are newcomer. Stitch, win the race. Boost 3. I probably didn't boost 3. Well, I guess I was going slow trying to hit people. But yeah, go for those. Epics has some good ones, but it's the Scrutosaurus that they're rerunning that I've had a hard time finding. So I'm gonna go all on that. It's probably not gonna help me that much considering how much of it you really need. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one when that one comes back around. Really is probably the biggest thing I'm looking forward to this week. And the unique rush is that, like I said, it's a week that has some good components, but it's not really anything that I mean, that one I need. But I don't know, it's almost like getting the days where it wasn't one attempt on two separate, one attempt and choosing between two separate, like, unique creatures. Honestly, I think I could, like, if we got 24 more attempts on a rare, that would probably help me out more than this. Honestly, getting like an attempt on a unique is actually, I think, maybe worse sometimes than getting the component. Well, I mean, I guess you have to then get all of the dots on like the Scootosaurus, but like getting the Scootosaurus, I believe, is better than maybe getting like the legendary thing it turns into. And just some different things like that. But the legendaries aren't as bad, I think, as the uniques, because you get 2 attempts on them. But I'll have that one there. You can't really exactly see where the path is there. You just kind of have to hope. Well, I guess you kind of like to memorize it, but you still get that kind of wrong. And sometimes it's a little bit more generous than others for you. But yeah, I don't know, it's an interesting one. The new stuff is cool, I guess you would say. Or at least I am enjoying it. So I don't know, that's a positive for me. Oh, I do hate it. Apparently I have actually missed completing a Stumble Pass for Stumble Guys. I kind of stopped playing that. It is for kind of pay to win when you're like about to win something. Somebody uses one of the paid for bonk you abilities. It kind of tilts me a little bit, I'm going to be honest. But I just need to do this a little bit more and I would have like the end of the battle pass. So I missed out on getting the Marvin the Martian skin. But oh well. Hello, Authority Police. Okay. Is it like an avatar? A cut liver. Okay, this looks a little bit cooler. Yeah, like if that's just like an avatar thing, yeah, I'm not going to probably ever use that. Anger. I don't actually have him unlocked. Excellent. Can I get him from here? Do I have disgust to level 22? I don't think so.
My name's Stitch.
Excellent. I can't do this. Oh well. And I'm not going to get him, and of course I don't have Joy. Oh well. Saves me time there. I don't know. Maybe I can come back and do this one, but I don't have like enough to really do this. Because it wants me to have it discuss at 25 or 20, so I have to go and do this one, just win the race. Oh, interesting enough, I can do that with. No, I have to use a inside out character. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of forced to do, and then it resets me. Sure, let's try some Samus and Chill. I want to do this. I mean, it's just tedious and boring. I do kind of want to check out that one. But I think first I'm gonna come in here, walk a little bit on the new maps, I guess, or instead come in here. And I haven't done any of these yet. I think it had something to do with like Celia May, maybe.
We have a deal.
I guess I might back out and see what kind of missions I even have to do.
Wally, this is so exciting!
Hope this is easier than the 7-legged race at the company picnic.
Yeah, I might come and do just a little bit of these. Oh, that's not the right way. Come in here, do just a little bit of these. Also, I'm gonna turn my fan here in a second. It's getting kind of hot in here. Honestly, I can. You know what? There you go.
I think we should crank it up a notch.
I mean, why even have to play the game that you're playing, you know? Which is actually something I started doing with the Hercules one. I would come in, do my like full speed boost, and then I would let this auto drive and just like listen to something. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, I did see something interesting recently. I don't know where these two things exactly came from. Oh well, actually I think I kind of do. There was a rumor that we might be getting Five Nights at Freddy's being added to Fortnite, which would honestly be really cool. Because they have some update or some little thing they announced that we'd be getting some stuff, like announcements later, and one of them would be a surprise. And the day of the announcement's the same day as a Fortnite update or something. Obviously, not the best information there, but would be cool. Would be curious to see what all we would get. I've heard some people say, "Oh, probably just Glam Rock Freddy," which I mean, it makes sense. He is kind of big, but I almost feel like Roxy maybe is well. Just I guess with the newer one, she became kind of like the place of him. And I guess you also say like the Mimic. That was a little bit smaller role. Next. Let's see. I mean, I was going to see who I could actually like. I wish it was easy to get your missions. Blah blah blah. Candy Kingdom ranked. Steamboat Mickey perform stunts. I might actually have to race with you then. Hades, I guess I'll throw in Hades. Hades and Jesse. Well, I guess Oswald too. So let's go Hades. There we go. But I feel like all of that is also too if you only really expect there to be like one character, which I mean I guess some things have been, but I feel like I had looked up and there was lots of them that got like 4. Myself, I kind of feel like you would have maybe all 4 members of the gang. Who gives the best top speed? Or I guess honestly at this point acceleration. Is that? Yeah, that's acceleration. Okay, so I guess you. Okay, select you, and I'll let you race for me. But yeah, so you have that.
How does this thing work again? Hey, is this a starting line?
To me, the starting 4 feels the most likely, although if you do the alternate costumes things that some of the outfits seem to have, and I feel like some of them come with like a couple. I think like when I got Bulma, it did maybe 2 or 3, and then I think Cell came with 2 forms, so you could It'll probably be a little bit more expensive though, but I guess it's a possibility. Maybe you could have like different forms for that character. So like, you could have like original Freddy, Glam Rock Freddy, Toy Freddy, some stuff like that. Maybe. I think that one would be really interesting. And you could do that for like the main four. I feel like it would be something if you missed Roxy. Then there's some obvious other reasons to include Roxy as well. Yeah, if I felt like she's one of the weirdly bigger ones, bigger characters. But you know, character ranking metrics. You know the ones I'm talking about. There's 34 of them. She's pretty big with that. I mean, she did also have a big role in Ruin. And I'm curious if we are going to get some other stuff. Because apparently another announcement for Still War. Which I feel like there's also a good chance that might just be something related to Help Wanted 2. Maybe an like DLC update thing for that game. But, what was it? But it could be like some more content. I don't know, maybe you get one featuring all of the cast. Like maybe you get an update giving Chica more focus and one giving Monty more focus. Because I feel like Monty could definitely use some more focus. I mean, granted, I think it helped that Roxy had lots of like simp stuff with her. But Roxy felt like she had maybe more of a personality from that game. I mean, no, it wasn't like the biggest thing ever. But like, I don't know. I had to do 3 laps of this? Gosh. Her actually having some, like... Well, it's not like she was just really mean. But she was mean to herself, like telling herself that nobody liked her and everything, that she was worthless. I thought that made her a little bit more interesting. It took me, I think, a little bit to actually realize she was talking to herself there. Like, it wasn't... She was, like, insulting you as a player. And that was some stuff that she was telling herself. So she had like some more interesting stuff there. I thought that was more interesting than like her having a food problem and like eating out of the trash, or just being a rage monster. I'm not saying that rage isn't also like relatable, but I feel like you need to have like more of a personality there. Besides him, like, could you actually have given him a personality aside from that? And I think it's just not just, yeah, that chick is usually down in the trash again. So I think you could done a little bit more there. Like, of course, I think the DLC will put more of a spotlight too, kind of like how Freddy got previously. Although also was interesting too, because I felt like he got more backstory about how he got there than Roxy. But I feel like I also have more questions about him than Roxy. Okay, what was that? Oh, okay. So that one's done. Let's go on to here. This one's what recommended level 15. This is level 30. Excellent. So yeah, in a way I'd be remiss we didn't get her for that. But I think honestly the ones I would like the most would be the original 4. Although, hey, Baby would think me kind of funny too. That I heard somebody say, and this I think would actually, oh my gosh, where are you taking me? That's how bad the pathing is in here. But yeah. Like maybe like the Killers. I don't know if you would do this because you don't really have a character for him. Or I mean, I guess you do, but you don't. Might mention like Purple Guy, William Afton would be kind of neat, but I don't know. Like, I feel like you'd be really giving him a model then, because you probably would just have like the Purple Guy thing. And I feel like that one would be too odd. They're like Randy, Vanessa. Sure, I could see something like that, her going around killing people, although I don't know, maybe having like a murder might be a little too much in there. I don't know. But yeah, that's just like my own personal thing. I think like some of these like big killers would be kind of cool. They're like maybe an African purple guy. African purple guy. Maybe because she had some other stuff. I don't know if that kind of counts as much, but I don't know. Maybe Vanessa, and I don't know who else we'd want then. But yeah, I don't know, I think you could do with lots of cool stuff. I mean, gosh, you could pump out a ton of different skins to the game. Like I said, I imagine it would probably be sort of like that same character with different costumes. But I would like a couple. I would definitely try to get the money for that. Speaking of that, there's like a couple different games I want right now in the Steam Summer Sale. I just don't really have the money. Like I might could get like one of them. But there was like a couple little things on sale for like $1. Well, I think it was like 2 games ahead of my wish list that were under $1. One thing I saw for like $2, and there was like one thing that was like 15. I think it was down to 8 or something. Like it was a kind of good price. It was one of those I kind of wanted a little bit more, so I think I'm gonna pick those up. But there's like a couple other different things that were on sale for like $10 to $15 that I kind of really wanted. Oh well, he's just giving me random upgrade things. Or is it putting them in capsules now to make it look... I feel like they really mobile gamed this. Angry Riley. I'm angry now. I like how it's Riley's mom, not actual name.
Get ready to rearrange the cosmos. Yes.
But the other thing, which might be maybe more likely, since I guess we'll have a track record with this, was I've been talking about them potentially doing it for the return of Fairy Tail, since they are doing that 100-year quest,
Piece of cake.
and about maybe they might do one by the for when that comes out, which honestly would be kind of neat. It's definitely one of the ones that's more up there for me. We also really want to find money for that one. And it's really cool. Though I think like you'd really probably do 5 characters. I would say Fairy Tail has kind of 5 main characters. And it sort of changes later, though you do have some that kind of have very secondary roles, but I feel like 5 main ones, unless like they change something later. Though all of the posters I've seen have kind of shown off the 5, so I feel like this is actually correct. But it's Natsu and Lucy, of course, like the first 2. Then, and I forget who they added on next. It was like Gray. It was either Gray or Urza. I forget which, but I mean, of course you have both of those 2, which they were like very early put on the team. They did seem like they might be like side characters to me at first, or secondary characters, but they did like very quickly become like, yeah, these are the main characters. Then I would say Wendy. They might do something else with her later at the end. She's, I don't know, I feel like always felt a little bit separate, but the thing back, like, well, yeah, she was always kind of there with the major team. And of course you had other things after she kind of came around where you had more characters in some of those arcs, but I would say those are the 5, and I think those are the 5 I've seen for like the poster for the new one. I will say, unless I'm looking at other posters and people are talking about it, they don't look that different to me. I was hoping they would maybe look a little bit more different. Not too different, but like maybe it's been some time. Maybe they're aged up a little bit. Maybe Wendy's no longer 12. I feel like she should be a little bit older given the how long the show ran. But like, I don't know, maybe she's even, I mean, I'm not saying that's a big much difference, but 14, I don't know. She could have grown a lot too in the time. I think everybody else was like 18, 19, something like that, or maybe 17. Maybe somebody was 16. I remember hearing early on that Urza was 19. She was like older than everybody else. I think back when I started the show, that was older than me, so. But I think that one would be really cool too. For being an anime I am more interested in personally. Sure, I'll take all of that. Move on to you. What did I not actually do here? Oh yeah, I didn't, because I don't have this. Didn't have the stuff at the time. Not you. I'll do that sometime later. Yeah, it took me to you. I hate it. Who was I doing? I was doing Hades.
Hey, oh, we gonna do this? Kind of on the schedule.
But yeah,
To the main event.
give me those two. Well, yeah. Those two collabs. There's another one I would really like. But I don't know if this would be as popular. But I don't know if all the anime they've had collabs with have been as popular either. Fully. Ooh, this one might actually be interesting. I haven't done this track in a long time. Okay, they just shoved me on off immediately. Like 5 people run into me. Well, that's just my fault there. Okay. Well, I think I have lost this one already. I'm still using the lap 1 thing. I have failed so spectacularly there. Okay, don't go off the track. That will help significantly in helping you win. Okay, good. There's multiple laps here. So I will finish this after doing this, since I feel like I'm on very big catch up here. So maybe one of my favorite tracks in this game. I know a lot of people complained about this, but I don't know. I like Rainbow Road enough. This is like this game's Rainbow Road. People say it's too tough. I don't know. I like it. And I feel like it's a little bit more visually appealing than some other tracks. But I feel like some other ones you really have to go kind of hard to make it sort of kind of squeeze the original IP stuff into it. But yeah, so Fairy Tail would be one of those, like, well, I guess there's some other anime too, but like one of the few bigger ones I've followed. Well, I mean, I guess besides like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, stuff like that, but I don't exactly see those getting added. I mean, I could see Yu-Gi-Oh, the original Yu-Gi-Oh was also kind of dark with killing each other and everything, so maybe. But yeah, so you had Fairy Tail, the other one, which is what I think I mentioned recently, is the one I am currently watching, Black Clover. And Black Clover would be cool, but I think that would actually be a lot harder to do. Main character, I mean, I guess you kind of have sub, but like it really depends on the arc, and people rotate in and out of there. I mean, I guess Asta, Yuno, Noel. I don't know. Magna at one point felt like he was, but he's a little bit more side. Vanessa's been very present recently. Finral's felt kind of important. I don't know. Maybe him. I don't know. Maybe Yami. Maybe not the Wizard King. I don't know. Oh, not Wizard King. Well, I guess he is Wizard King too.
Hey, is this a starting line?
That would be another one I'd be really excited for. Maybe in a way more so than Fairy Tail. But I probably just need to watch Fairy Tail again. I think it's just I have liked watching Black Clover again because it has felt a little bit more wholesome, for whatever that's worth, than maybe Fairy Tail sort of did back in the day. Fairy Tail felt a little bit more sexualized than Black Clover. Not that Black Clover doesn't have that, but it doesn't feel as big. Dude has a wholesome love relationship with a nun. Weird, but yeah. Of those, I'm going back to Fairy Tail. If that one did, I think it would be kind of neat. Cause if I was to do it, I would probably like rate them or rank like who I would want to get the most. I feel like I feel kind of bad saying this. I feel like I would rank it. And this is gonna sound weird. Although I think some of the things too depends on which outfit and design they have from over the years. For some characters I remember like one way, but I say like the recent ones, like I don't know about that design there. So it also kind of really affects it. I feel like Wendy might be my top because I actually really liked her and I liked how she grew over the course of the show. Also, I really like the English voice actress. That just didn't hurt in the slightest. Then you have, I feel like probably Uzza. I don't know, I remember always liking her. I like her like outfit. I mean, it's mostly the same with the costume. I mean, they did some different things with her hair, but they did make it like, not to say more revealing, but they like increased the size of the chest part of her armor over the course of time. But like her basic default design as like a knight, really like that. Then maybe Lucy. I did always really like Lucy. Though, I mean, I don't want to say she didn't do anything. She did stuff in the show, but she's not like anything I'd really maybe expect them to bring over here. But I like her, but that's also one I think really depending on the outfit. Like, maybe give me that first outfit. I think it's probably like my favorite of hers. All the other ones got like a lot more horny. The starting one didn't feel too bad to me at all. You know what I get here? Just coins. Wow. Okay, let's do this next map. Monsters Inc. or Inside Out. Let's do Monsters Inc. That's not what I clicked on at all. Yeah, I guess you. Did I ever just let the autoplay go on? I might as well. I have like, I don't know, I'm really not interested in this at all, the slightest, which is horrible. But so yeah, you have those, then probably Natsu, then probably Gray. Although, hey, I'm a straight male. I like my female characters. Most of my, gosh, I'd say that. Then also I have Wendy at the top. But I really like Wendy's growth over the show. Going from like, I don't say that support healer, although it's also been a long time since I've seen the show. And I do really want to watch it again. For like maybe what, 2016 or something like that, maybe. I mean, I've just recently started America, I also want to rewatch Black Clover 2 to see what I'd missed. But I've just been I've watched like 50 episodes of that recently, so that's kind of really helped me remember that. Fairy Tail has been a decent while. I do really want to actually go back and finish that too. I think I stopped at the Phoenix something. Oh, not Phoenix. Was it Phoenix? I know you had the movie, the Phoenix Priestess or something like that. But there was the, I don't know where my doors went. Puts them inside the car, I guess. But whatever the one was, like right before they fought the demons, when they went to that like frozen city and fought like the treasure hunters. I think I stopped in that one because I felt like it was very much filler, or they were like drawing it out as much as possible so the writer or manga or whatever could actually like finish that arc. I believe at the point it wasn't even done. So I felt like they really drew it out there. I meant to come back to it whenever it had actually been out, so I'm not watching week to week. Basically nothing happened. But yeah, I enjoyed her over the course of the show. Uzza was always fun to me. Lucy was a decent enough person to kind of watch it through, and I think I liked her because she was weirdly almost kind of like the main character more so than Natsu. I remember Natsu being fun, but I think if I watched it again, I'd have a higher opinion on it. I think it's just like thinking back on it, and it's been a while. I just don't think of him as highly as maybe I would have once done. Next. Classic, reach the top, win the race. Okay. I have to use this guy. Cool. I guess I will actually manually do this race. But let's see. Yeah, you have that. I think maybe too. I might rewatching. I might like Gray more. I think some of the stuff too is I like them more with their interactions with certain characters, like Gray's interactions with Juvia. Of course, so I liked her more than Gray. It took a little bit to grow on me, like more so too than just her like haha funny. She's obsessed with this guy. It's kind of weird. Although I even did like some of that stuff too. Or like, gosh, they had something about like the 4 stages of Juvia or something. Whenever that one came out, I remember loving that. Like the evolution of her over time. That one was just hysterical to me. Godzilla, I remember liking. I hated his redesign though when they did the big redesign change. I think by the end of it he looked better, but his original design was so much better than that horrible redesign they did to him. Him and Levy's relationship was really good. Miss my boy Godzilla. Would love to sort of have him. I mean, gosh, Juvia too. Maybe not as much Levy. No, she's not bad. I'm trying. Nope, I missed that one. Oh well. Okay. They broke the Geneva Convention on my face. Let's see if I can actually beat them to the finish line. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, another one? I thought we'd already did 3. Alright, this is a full lap, okay. That explains why they were doing so good for a second. Let's see, does this take me over here? Oh. It does when you do that. But let's see, you have them. I remember Mira Jane liking her. Lasana liking her. Elfman, loved him. Connor was pretty good. I remember the other people too. Gosh, there's like so many people in the show. Was it Mavis? Mavis Vermillion? Was it? No. Whoever the chick was that founded the thing, I remember really liking her too. As weird as that is. Inside Out, Hercules, in the race and activate 5 manual boost. Thank you.
Handle this. I tie my own sandals and everything. I'll take care of it.
But let's see, you had them. Gosh, there's so many other great characters
Nice
too.
upholstery on this chariot.
Of course, like all the cats. I don't know. Give me what, Panther Lily. Give me him as a like playable character. That would be hysterical. I would love that so much. But let's see. You have him. Gosh, I lost the villains too. Loxus. Jalal. Or I forgot what his other name was, but I love them. Ultir, the cat chick. Gosh, give me him. Give me was it Ichigo? Was it the little man with the big chin? But yeah, I feel like that one would be a neat one for me. Like weirdly, the 2 dudes might be the lowest, just because I did like the ladies more, and like I liked Wendy's a new. Excuse me. I had a pop-up that appeared on screen telling me a new version of the software was available. Yeah, this is not the time, man. But yeah, so there's lots of stuff I would like there. I think that's one of the ones too. There's like there's lots of characters I would love to see get added from there, and it would just like walk down the line of. I have ranks for these. Not all of these are created equal. No offense to them, but they are not trying to run into a wall to stop the boost bar. I think I've already done it, but let's just double check, and I will get some new music in a second. And we might just go to whatever that new bit is till that part's done. I feel like I'm getting burnt out here. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that is a weird one, but I feel like that's also one of the ones where it's like, okay, yeah, you have like these 5 main characters, and I could almost see them not like adding Wendy just because of her being younger, and maybe just going with like the 4 older ones, at least maybe for the first. But I don't know why. I feel like they always drop in 4s either. But for some reason, that's just what I feel like in my head. Let's listen to a little bit of this. Why not? that out. Just win. Or Monsters Inc.
Really think I bring the home.
Trust me, I'm a natural.
Why not?
Time to go.
But yes, I feel like you'd probably have some combination of those.
Must be done.
Read about this vehicle.
May the best monster.
I could also see maybe just dropping like Natsu and Lucy if they want just like a twofer. That's not a bad one. All solid characters. But I mean, definitely you have more waifu bait with Lucy. So hey, give me like an Eden Zero one. That's kind of like the same basic characters. Though apparently there's some maybe a problem with season 2 getting made or season 2 getting dubbed. I'm not sure, something. So I actually need to finish that, but I've gotten I think more so into Black Clover than that one. I mean, of course, they also has like 150 episodes. Also, I'm so itchy still, and I might even be ending soon because of that. Okay, that was neat. But yeah, let's see, what else was I going to say? You have them, gosh, I would love one for Black Clover, but like I said, that one would be kind of a funky one, because who would you exactly do? I don't know, like, Asta and Yuno's definitely kind of like main, or I feel like Asta and Noelle, Yuno definitely has a big part in the show, a big role, but although he's not in it all that much, I mean, gosh, I mean, now he has been, but like I guess it really depends who gets sent off on like the missions, of course, because like you might not have them run into him for a while, or it might just be him and his people. But let's see, you know, yeah, I would probably say Asta and Noelle, and then you get like a female character in there, and not one that I feel like I would consider a sexualized or really sexualized character versus the some of the other ones from other shows. I feel like they're lots more restrained with her. I don't know, they feel like they have a little bit more nicer relationship stuff when they do it. But so you have them. I feel like Yuno would probably come at some point, but gosh, who would he come with? I don't know. Trying to think of who, like, this is like Fenrir and Vanessa have been really big the last couple of chapters. I mean, ever since the sea stuff they've been doing. I mean, of course, he's been like in coma for a little bit, but you know, he's woken up from that now. Maybe. Or, you know what, I might just do this one and then go collect my rewards and then do that bell.
I suppose my life is very provincial.
I thought I said I had some upgrades for you. But yeah, let's see, what was it?
I hope Philippe doesn't get jealous.
Gosh, who would I kind of want? Because there's like lots of people. Let's say we do Noelle, Noelle, Yuno, and Asta. I mean, those feel like kind of like the big ones. Weirdly, Vanessa might be, although, gosh, she's also a little bit. Well, I mean, I guess too. I'm not saying like all the characters do stuff, but I really liked her magic in the show. I'm trying to remember if I saw that before I got the game or not, or like maybe I think I had read what her magic was. I didn't know what exactly it did, but I remember getting the Black Clover game, and I remembered really liking to use her. I don't know, she was a really fun one to play with. Yeah, I think she kind of moved around like Spider-Man. Okay, this is another full lapper. Wow. She kind of moved around like Spider-Man with her threads, but now how she fights with like throwing Asta around and like propelling him through like the air was really cool. Her and Fenrir working together to help him fight better was really cool. Of course, before he got like his Black Asta form and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. So I really like her. Finral has really grown on me too. Like he was a little bit basic. We did some teleportation, which is like kind of cool, but not like exactly the coolest thing ever, in my personal opinion. But like the latest stuff, seeing him grow has been really nice, and like learning his backstory and stuff.
I knew I could do it.
I could maybe see him. And I'm sucker for Charmy, but I'm sucker for Sarah Wiedenheft. So yeah, I would love to have her. She would be funny. Gray would be kind of funny, but like maybe give me like Gray disguised form. Yeah, give me Big Man. A big man breathing smoke. Yami would be up there. Mimosa. Oh gosh, the Vermilion people or whatever, the Frugolion, like his sister, maybe even his brother. Give me those. The sister like bothered me at first, but she's really grown on me. Really liked her. It's fun watching her fight. Who? You the mom? Okay. Do I have enough now to do... I don't have any more to upgrade you with, really? How do I get more? I'm supposed to probably do that other thing. Oh, yeah. At some point I'll get more of him. Is that to complete the season? How did I get so much of the other guy last time? Oh well, maybe I just try to complete this and move on.
I am professional. How hard could this be?
But let's see, what else was it? Trying to remember the other characters I really have enjoyed from the show. I mean, I guess honestly, kind of lost the other Magic Knights have been kind of cool. Who else was like somebody I really enjoyed though? I'm trying to remember all the different characters. I don't know, Mr. Fahar is weirdly is somebody I'd almost kind of like. I'm trying to remember who I saw in the recent like training arc thing that just like really stuck with me. I mean, you had lots of like neat people doing some neat different magic stuff in there. I mean, Glasses guy, he's always kind of neat. I don't know, I kind of like the Amazon chick, but that's like maybe a little bit more to sexualized territory. But her, I don't know, them having like a woman of, I don't know, with like purple, I don't know, like her another chick fighting, but her using somebody else to do the fighting for her was hysterical to me. And then let's see who else on the team. Oh, give me Gordon. Give me Soft-Spoken Man. Love him. Gosh, who else? Who else is on the team that really? I mean, Lug's always kind of fun too. Lug would feel perfect for Fortnite if I'm gonna be honest too. Trying to actually win this one. Wait, you could jump up there? But yeah, I feel like that one would have a lots of characters I would like, but of course I like that series, so of course I would want like a bunch from it. I mean, I felt like it's one of those that's like long enough it could like justify getting that many characters. I know there'd probably be lots of haters for getting that many characters, but I feel like it would be a fair one. Gotta jump forward enough. I love him trying to screw me over there at the very end. Somehow I did better than that other one. Then we'll go into the next chapter. I can come back and clean some of this stuff up later. I think honestly lots of those I could probably even just stick it almost on auto. Perform 5 aerial stunts.
Always trust dishonesty. Dishonest like fire.
Yeah, but yeah, I think those would be some cool ones. Ooh, I also have some juicy opinions about Violet Evergarden. But I actually kind of want to finish watching this movie they did before I give them, because I have actually, I don't say I've subtracted some of those, but I have liked some more of the end of the series. So, like, you know, I'm gonna give them a little bit more credit there. I don't want to do too much of my complaining. I might do like a super long Twitter thread about that. Just weird little complaints about the show. Although also I will say too, I feel like some of these would have better other items too to also be added to Fortnite than others. Like of course you could do the Ostis swords, some very different like swords from the show. I guess you could do some of the magic stuff. Some of that would be kind of basic, but you might get some cool things. I don't know, but most is like healing wing plant stuff would be like a cool maybe back object to have. I don't know. You could have some wind magic to probably be different, like falling things or like your glider sort of stuff. It would have, I guess, different things for that. I don't know, you could probably do Yambi's sword too, that would look neat. I think what else they would do that would be really cool. I don't know, you could probably do something with Lucy and her sword, or that sword, the key summoning stuff. Others are definitely more geared stuff going on there. Maybe Gray's ice like spikes or something. You might could do something with those. Although I would be curious to see what a little bit more out there things they would come up with. Okay, let's go to the main path for right now. Win the race and use 12 skills. Ooh, probably not gonna do that one, but this might be my last one now. I feel like I'm gonna get tilted from doing this. Of course, she drives in front of me, and the one that I can actually like guarantee I hit. But also, I don't know, give me an Origami Arigato. Oh gosh, I haven't got the Origami here, season 3. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit more anime after getting back on Netflix. And boy, I wouldn't want to get like a Funimation subscription right now with how into it I kind of am. I know I just missed one there. Yeah, oh no, I went to the wrong side. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna miss this. I need to actually have one of these where I can see what the color is ahead of time and not just go. I can't even actually, I'm gonna be honest, I can't see half of these even to see that I'm driving through them. My vision is actually poor, and these things are not made for a visually impaired person. That will be going in the review. The color match is not made for anybody who's visually impaired, and really needs to be on here as a feature to change. Okay, got that one. Okay, I missed that one because it's too much of a speed boost. Okay, I just drove through those. Let it go ahead and change. Okay, I couldn't see those at all. Why does it feel like it has extra bloom on here? I can't even hit them for the life of me. Okay, I went through them. Oh well. Sorry, do that one again. I'm just driving so slow. Well, actually, I don't care now. I can't complete that last box anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Mulan, Inside Out. I guess I'll do Mulan. I think this might be the last one for tonight. But I guess this should give me enough to unlock Angry. I mean, I guess also I could maybe pull on a box for him if I can. I don't know if I can. Because I think last time there was what, 4 seasons? Now there's 5. So assuming they did the same as last time, I should maybe have enough getting to the end of this season, unless that's in next week's like end of thing. I don't remember. Maybe it's just like they gave you extra. I really like this song. I might do one more. I don't know. But I do want to play some other things later tonight. Oh, I kind of want to watch some stuff maybe. I also want to watch a couple of new things that have came out that I've heard good things about. Also, I realized too, I think I want to watch them because these are like week or what will probably be like 1 season long shows. As much as I like some of this older stuff too, or longer stuff, I think in a way I'm also looking for some stuff that's only going to last for a little while. But I'm also looking for different things that my mom would also like. Oh, I might go and end it here. Let me go and claim the box. Oh yeah, I was gonna maybe do some of these too. Yeah, I haven't touched any of this stuff. I don't know, I might... How much did I have left to complete this? Okay, I have you. I might go ahead and finish you off.
I can do this.
I am professional.
I'm just itching everywhere too. But yeah, Eden Zero I think would also be neat, but Eden Zero is also funny to me because it is just like, okay, this is a lot of just fairy tale or some of his other things just kind of before over again. Other Scarlet being Elise Crimson. Yeah, I saw that. I picked up on that. Yeah, I feel like you have like Big Wendy again. Though, I mean, her hairstyles I think matches maybe like one that Lucy had at some point, but no blue hair and everything. I don't know, Rebecca is pretty very early days kind of Lucy. A little bit different, but maybe a little bit more of that first character mixed in there. We kind of have a Natsu that maybe a little bit more looks like Gray. The kind of two people that look like Gray, sort of. Oh yeah, the Algo Bar mission will be easy to do with the Jazz Aladdin stuff. I also know like the problem with the Aladdin tournament is like I already have Jasmine like maxed. And I believe, if memory serves, she was our free character from from that season. So I'm just going to be getting probably largely her and not much else. So there's not really much of a reason to do that tournament. Because it was, I mean, I was saying we'll get the paid path stuff, but it was her and Genie. Don't really care for Genie all that much. I know that's probably heretical to say. But I really don't. So I might get some stuff from him. Probably minimal Aladdin stuff, minimal Jafar stuff. But yeah, I've really been enjoying Black Clover. I am at the part where like the elves have taken over the people and are like flying that old castle thing around through the kingdom and are trying to kill the people. And I think I had Ozta just like unlock his new power sword, whatever you want to call it, and he healed the father, priest guy, and they're still in the middle of fighting the guy that was attacking Hodge Village, for people who know that. Maybe spoilers, but I think I'm still technically on season 2, and I think he's on season 4 right now, and it has like another 50 episodes, and I think season 4 has like 20 or something in it, last time I looked. This one's not. Let's try a different one. There we go. And what is wrong with this one, and why is it not loading? Okay, you know, I will just give it one quick. But it's not like that important. Stop. Yes, I want to stop the game. Okay, task manager. Okay, finally it stopped. Let's try this one again. I think it's supposed to save us point on tournaments. No, it's not really that important. Have you another one? Race 4 did it skip 3? Ooh, did that count as me losing 3 though? It might have. If it did, I'll come back and do it some other time.
Practical experiment.
I'll maybe just stick this on auto, let it do it again. Although I should hopefully still have enough points, I would think, to win this if I came in last place. But I think maybe you needed to place in the top 3 to get any trophy or something, so maybe not. But yeah, trying to think of the other stuff I have watched. I've watched Violet Evergarden, most of it. It's a little bit out of order, but maybe in a good way. Different thoughts about the show. Let's see, you have that. We'll see, I've watched My Happy Marriage. Really enjoyed that one. Was kind of hoping this maybe would be a little bit more like that, something a little bit more to my mom's enjoyment. Let's see, watching something, I don't know what the name is, I can't actually read it, it's just like some symbols. It's not bad, but it's like 5 circles with some like lines in them. Maybe it says tiger, I don't know. It was the Paul Messiah's tiger and something, I don't know. I feel like it was old. I feel like it's one I've seen a lot, the symbol for it. How many points do I get for this? Okay. Oh, it's just not showing that yet. I need to back out, I guess. Okay. Claim rewards, sure. We didn't need that. I did want to check out what's in here. Oh no, that's them. Up here. Interesting. I think I saw somebody complain about not being able to get mini shots recently or something. This vault pass might actually have something in it that could be worthwhile. Which is actually kind of funny to me. I don't know why I thought we really missed off somebody there for a second. I'll do it some other time. I don't really feel like it right now. But yeah, thank you for coming out to this. Hope it wasn't too boring. Oh boy, where did I get a bunch of messages from? Steam. Okay. What was this? That's some stuff from Tim Steen. No, some message from Jacob. Okay. Is it too big? Oh, we might be doing at some point soon. Maybe. Maybe not. Might be doing some. Oh, why it changes that over? Oh, I'll probably push that at some point. A Fortnite Monday. I don't know. may or may not see it. Who knows? It is going to be. We'll be doing something else. I was planning to be free, but something else got scheduled for then. So the person I was going to play it with, I mean, it's something that's kind of important to do. So I might be a little bit late, unfortunately, for the person who was going to be playing it with. So I'm really sad about that. But I still would like to actually. So I still would actually like to play it sometime soon. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I have a little bit. I feel better. Better by next time. I don't know. I was like, I really want to do this, and I'm like, mine went blank. Sorry. And of course, I forgot to put the mic out. There's something else I was going to show off. I think right quick. That's all. Apparently, there's a new manga. I think it's a manga. I'm gonna guess it's a manga. Save this Dinosaur Sanctuary. Looks neat. Was like Weeb Jurassic Park. I'm down for Weeb Jurassic Park. My state's trending. That might be kind of fun. Oh, neat. 5 and 6 can't get here any sooner. Up to date. Dinosaurs. Okay. Okay, I don't know. It's a controversial opinion. Don't know if I always like up-to-date dinosaurs, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying. Also, I'm going to check right quick. Why is my state trending? Oh, they're doing drafting stuff, football. That makes sense. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and end this here. Thank you for those of you that came out and just hung out with me for a little bit. I hope your weeks have been wonderful. Mine has been a funky one, but nothing too bad. So until next time, Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye, everyone, for the day. I hope to see you in the future stream. Bye bye.